it's just such a different experience than sitting in a fly shop having a meeting and talking about this stuff. And people get out here and get engaged. I think that's where the real connections are formed from being out here in it.
So I think Trout Unlimited has established a wonderful foundation of things that where they implement work that their chapter members can do, and that work that they do is actually used to improve management or knowledge or information about the fish. You know, things like the Trout Blitz, things like the river calendar, and now the things here on the Siletz River that the Blueback chapter is doing. The Blueback chapter here is really setting the standard for other chapters, which is we have a place we love. We're concerned about the number of fish that are in the basin. The state is not collecting enough information to really manage them, so we're going to go out there and we're going to collect our information. We're not just going to do it on our own. We're going to go talk to those state biologists who really know what data gaps we should fill, and we're going to listen to their advice so that we essentially become a free labor force for the manager, which we think is a great trade-off. And I really think that's one of the biggest strengths of Trout Unlimited is that we have this huge, enormous group of people to draw upon. They all love trout. They all love steelhead. Whatever their local fish is, they love it. And so we think it's time to start harnessing all of that passion. Let's get people involved in their local watershed. Let's get them involved with the state managers, and let's fill all those data gaps. And not only so we can better manage the fish, right? But so we can also get people spending time with the animals in a different way other than just angling.
I think there's just no better way to engage members, grow the chapter, and get people to care about what's happening out here.
The really important part about angler science with that connection that people get is they come away with a newfound respect for the fish. They understand the challenges that that fish faces just by swimming in a river and understanding how the current drags you downstream, how hard, it is to swim upstream or hold yourself in current. I think people come away with an appreciation. But I think like many people have stated in angler science is that when they get out of the water for that first time, that they just come away looking at the fish through this entirely new lens, and that amps up their curiosity to the point where they become much stronger and more educated advocates for the resource. So just getting out in the river, doing a few snorkel surveys, trying to get some information, and those people, I think, history tells us, become the best advocates for the resource.